Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Uncanny X-Men number 6. Check out this gorgeous Rogue variant cover from Adam Hughes. Low-key, the only reason I picked up this issue to begin with. I'll explain in a second. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and let's get right into it. Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone. I just can't quit you. I keep wanting to like this. I keep giving it a try, and I keep having problems with it. Although there was a part of it that I really liked. So let's just go good, bad, ugly, blah, blah, blah. Good. This cover is amazing. Adam Hughes is the man. Like I said, I'm not loving the direction of this book. And even though, as much as I love Gail Simone as a writer, this just somehow isn't doing it for me. And then I waltz into my local comic shop and they have this Adam Hughes variant cover. And so I'm like, okay, so I have to do it. I have to do it. I'm going to give it one more chance. Writer Gail Simone, artist Javier Garron, a fill-in artist from David Marquez. And I'm not sure if I like it more or less, but whatever. Colorist Matthew Wilson, letterer VC's Clayton Cowles. Then we have the dramatis personae, which is part of the problem, I feel. Rogue, Gambit, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Jitter, Ransom, Death Dream, and Calico. Now, you may have recognized the top half of that call list and not the bottom half, because the bottom half are the new students that the X-Men have found, and they are going to train out in, where are they? New Orleans. So this is a little flashback of one of the new characters. You know, I had saw someone mention they were complaining about this title that, you know, the X-Men has a glut of characters. Like, there are so many main characters that are great, well-established characters that aren't in the spotlight. They're being relegated to the background, who are being pushed aside for these new characters that we don't really need, that aren't especially exciting or interesting or really different for that matter. I don't see in 30 years from now people, and I probably won't be here to prove myself right, so whatever, but I don't see Death Dream, Ransom, Jitter, and Calico like cosplays or like merchandise or anything like that. They feel so throwaway. They feel like stand-ins for... I think I've uncovered like the purpose of this book in a way, and it's to showcase Wolverine's big juicy booty. That took me right out. I mean, am I wrong here? Is that like a fat round butt or what? Like, you cannot tell me that wasn't done intentionally, right? So like I said, I kind of like the art. I kind of do. It seems a lot like the art I used to complain about on the X titles that turned me off of them, that it has like the sameness. They all kind of look digitally inked and colored, and not that I have anything against that since I do it myself, but when it screams of it, it takes me out. And can we talk about Rogue's dialogue? Oh my goodness, Lord. She has this, her southern accent has never been heavier, and it is like we almost need a translator, and it's in English. Apparently Gambit's on Ozempic. I don't know what's going on with his fisheye face here, but not loving that. And also, like a horse-kicking Wolverine. I don't know. Is that going to be the end of him? It's so weird. Like, and you're so dangerous because your horse kicked Wolverine? Like, where's your powers? I don't know. This is... Like, I'm complaining. I know these are terrible reviews, but I just wanted to love this book so much, and I just don't. You know what I mean? We have Rogue and Gambit married. I don't know. And Wolverine's a mess. He's blind now. He's like crying. He's like wandering around complaining. He's just not the best there is at what he does, unless that is bitching and whining. So I feel like this whole thing is about them dealing with the trauma of what they went through with Krakoa. And the big revelation here is, once again, Wolverine's big, juicy cakes. I mean, come on, you cannot tell me that that wasn't done intentional. I don't know. Like, when I was reading Chris Claremont's X-Men, we didn't have to worry about stuff like that. But I don't know, it just seems bizarre to me. Anyone else? Am I just a weirdo? I guess I am. Anyway. So then Nightcrawler does save this woman from you know, and they're like, freak, freak, everybody's a freak. Oh my God, that freak. Don't you save that kid, you freak. Shut up, he saved my kid, and I'm gonna freaking kill you if you say anything about it. I don't know. It's just heavy-handed in a lot of ways. That, like she's like, I will kill you if you freaking do anything, like, you man with a gun. Like, does that work in real life? I never see people like people threatening people with zero anything to ever back it up with, you know, just randomly. I don't know. What do you think? I do love that Rogue has her 90s X-Men costume. Like, that's a good thing for sure. So this also bothered me. So you acquire these kids who are like in the wilderness because they're trying to escape society, they're outcasts, they're whatever. And then the first thing you do is send them to public school and it doesn't go well. Who would have thought that? I mean, oh my gosh. They're immediately being like bullied and beat up, and here Nightcrawler screwed the pooch. I lost Jubilee. She got kidnapped. There's blood around. Oh, well, just come home. We'll find her later. No big whoop. And then, I mean, is this like, I mean, and then did we get the reveal? We got the reveal. The thing that annoyed me the most is that, and it was done in such dramatic fashion, is that what I'm saying, you already know, Ground Bear. And why does they call each other Ground Bear and Moonbeam, Rogue and Wolverine? I can't stand that. Like, I don't know where that came from, but what the hell? I'm saying you have PTSD. So now we have Wolverine with PTSD. So isn't that great? Now I can't wait to read like several issues of him perhaps in therapy dealing with it. That should be like really fun and exciting, don't you think? Just this basket case Wolverine with a blindfold on trying to navigate the struggles of PTSD. I mean, he's like 500 years old. He's had, you know, his skeleton ripped out by Magneto, and you know, you'd think his healing factor would make him immune to PTSD, but that's what's happening in the X-Men universe. It's so funny because I thought this was guaranteed to be the one book that I would like, and it's actually regular X-Men by Jed McKay and Ryan Stegman. So unfortunately, as much as I want to love this book, I really don't. Will I be back for issue 7? Probably. I've been swearing it off since issue 2. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and I'll bring you more later.